All right, everybody, here we are on your Monday morning. Laptops, tablets, phones, SoundCloud apps, whichever way you partake in our speech.
We appreciate it.
Ready to hit a big milestone. Next week is 190.
Yeah.
Not really that 190 is considered a big milestone.
It's a big number.
Yeah, it is. It's a large number.
Yeah.
So that means it's week 189. And here are the rousing all of one results that we have for this week's Indy news.
It's a doozy, too. It is the go-home show to ROH's 16th anniversary because it is ROH TV. We had the Briscoes defeat the Best Friends in tag team action. Briscoes were attacked by the Machine Guns afterwards, kind of in retaliation for a couple weeks ago. Hangman Page defeated Christopher Daniels with the Buckshot Lariat. And then Jay Lethal and Dalton Castle defeated Punishment Martinez and Marty Scurll in tag team action. After Marty Scurll accidentally threw powder in Punishment's eyes, Dalton Castle clotheslined Punishment over the top rope, allowing Jay Lethal to hit the lethal injection on Marty Scurll.
I just want to say he fanned him over the top rope.
I mean, he did have the fan in his hand when he did it. So
he had a fan in hand.
Fan in the hand, and he won the match, man.
Yeah.
That is it for results. We do have some news stories. I just want to reiterate, we are shooting this a day early, so if we do miss something, it probably won't be in this video, but we'll talk about it at a later date.
Yeah, man, probably next week.
But we do
unless it's like humongous, and then we mention it.
Yeah, then it'll be on one of our videos throughout the week. But we're gonna kick this off with a bit of a downer, just because this is important for you guys to know to help out an indie wrestler. So take it away, Kev.
We do talk a lot about helping independent wrestlers via GoFundMes.
We're all about it.
All that kind of thing when there's an injury or whatnot. So we're going to be talking about LuFisto, who we'll be mentioning later in the upcoming shows.
She is in our upcoming shows.
Announced mid-February that she has cervical cancer.
Yes.
So being in the limbo of not being a full Canadian citizen and not having been in an American citizen long enough to start taking advantage of our healthcare system.
Yeah.
Essentially, she's in the immigrant stage, which they do have some petty handout kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That doesn't do a lot. So essentially all of the stuff that she's going to have to go through, which could end up being anywhere from the normal procedure that she's trying to get done, which is just getting some cells removed, to potentially ending up having to get a full hysterectomy.
Yes.
Which is kind of a huge procedure. Essentially she's going to be paying for almost all of it out of pocket, which is a lot.
And it's not easy for indie wrestlers because, the WWE wrestlers, they have on-site doctors. They have, they have the ability to be paid and sit at home and be able to come back. And the indie wrestlers don't have that option because they are doing most of, if not all their booking, all of their money handlings by themselves.
Yeah. And, that's on a weekend-to-weekend basis for them. Versus, they don't have the powerhouse company behind them that is WWE.
Yeah, and this is why things like Pro Wrestling Tees is such a big deal, because every bit of money spent towards their merchandise, they get. Yeah,
so we're going to put a link below to LuFisto's website.
Yeah, LuFisto.com, very easy. LuFisto.com.
There have already been people who have been making small to large donations via her PayPal, which is really cool. She does request that you put your address or some form of contact information if you're donating via PayPal, put some sort of way for her to get a hold of you or your address so she can send you a thank you card or something small. obviously she can't afford a lot. She's selling a lot of her gear on her website.
Her website is very easy to navigate.
Yeah,
so
and she's got a lot of like special stuff up on her. She periodically sells a lot of one-off special gear that she has made for her.
She has like a whole section that's called like collectibles, and there's a picture of a mask. There's a bar right in the middle of at least her mobile site. I'm not sure about the actual like desktop or laptop, but I checked it out on my phone. Right there in the middle. You got T-shirts, you got 8x10s. I think there's DVDs that she's included in, and there's collectibles.
Lots of stuff.
So,
and also we'll set a link down to her Pro Wrestling Tees page because, like you said, the money goes to the wrestlers.
Yes,
and that's important because the T-shirts $15, $20, $25. And one isn't much, but it does start to add up when you have a lot of people coming in and supporting you.
Yeah, I mean, if 4 people right now were to buy a $25 LuFisto T-shirt, she automatically gets $100.
Yeah,
that adds up quick. That's why we want to do this. We want to make sure to help out these wrestlers who put their bodies on the line to make sure that we are entertained. And so this is a way to help LuFisto take care of her body so she can keep entertaining us.
Yeah, so best wishes to LuFisto.
Absolutely.
And hopes that I hope that she kicks cancer's ass.
Absolutely.
We've seen it happen before.
Yeah.
So it's not completely out of the question.
Yeah, it's not out of the question. We would just send her as much money and as much support as you possibly can because
she is not going to be setting up, at least to this date, she said that she's not going to set up any kind of social funding site, no GoFundMe, nothing like that. Essentially, just her social anxiety won't let her in. The fear of, because a lot of people get ridiculed for asking for handouts.
Yeah, no, it's we have a mutual friend who deals with a lot of health issues, and she's an artist. She likes to sell a lot of that stuff. Mm-hmm. She doesn't want to just receive money. She feels like she wants to give back to the people that are giving money. Mm-hmm. So, along the same lines, you pay money, you get a T-shirt, you get an 8x10, you get whatever it is you're looking for. All in all, it helps.
So go buy some stuff. Go support LuFisto.
Do it.
On to bigger and brighter news, hopefully.
Interesting news.
Okay.
Keeping with the theme of the ladies.
Okay.
Taylor Hendricks posted some interesting tweets. The first one being they all claim to be the best, yet they are all afraid for a real challenge, a real champion. No doubt Hendricks is number one in the industry. 11 years of hard work, adversity, humble beginnings, never give up, always dream. You can achieve your dreams, never settle, never quit. That's pretty straightforward. Hey, I'm proud of where I am.
That's not a far stretch away from what she regularly posts.
Yeah.
I don't follow her on Twitter, but I follow her on Instagram, and it's a lot of very be positive, kick ass.
Yeah.
Follow your goals.
Yeah.
Look at where I was. I was unhappy and I wasn't getting anywhere. Once I learned to love myself, my career started to prosper.
Yeah. But then she said her second tweet was, "You're holding my title at Alexa Bliss WWE." Taylor Hendricks calling out the Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss. And then Alexa Bliss immediately responded with, "I don't know her." So, I'm not sure.
Probably true.
I mean, I'm not sure why Taylor Hendricks is calling out Alexa Bliss. I haven't heard any rumors of Taylor Hendricks potentially going to WWE. So, there's not there's any chance that she's going to be facing Alexa Bliss. Plus, Alexa Bliss is going against Asuka. So, there's probably not a chance that Alexa Bliss is going to be champion for much longer. So, yeah.
That's interesting. I will bring another tweet into the news story. Okay. So for those of you who follow Impact Wrestling,
yes.
Today, this week's episode is the episode, we mentioned it before, Sami Callihan, Eddie Edwards.
It's
the baseball bat.
I watched it. It's you don't see a whole lot.
It's graphic.
But it's rough to watch. Because you know what happens. It's very quick, but
I'll say they tastefully edited it.
Yes.
So you don't get an overwhelming amount of nastiness.
Essentially, as soon as the baseball connects to Eddie Edwards' head, Eddie is out of the ring. and they keep the camera focused on Sami Callihan.
Yeah, and a number of wrestling personalities have finally, now that this episode is aired, who've seen it, are actually very, very upset with the fact that it happened because Sami Callihan was being reckless, and B, that Impact still decided to air it.
I mean, that's...
But the big one that got me, it was like, well, I mean, of course, the most outspoken person in the wrestling world on Twitter, Jim Cornette,
obviously
got on Sami Callihan's case. Sami kind of snubbed Cornette.
Cornette's always been on Sami Callihan's case.
And just essentially was like, your words hurt Jim Cornette. Let me cry into my money. Which, to a degree, is, I will say, ha ha, funny to anybody who snaps back at Jim Cornette, because I don't like Jim Cornette. But then a person who actually, stacked on top, a response to that, was Cassius Ohno.
Oh.
Who feels that Sami should have some sort of remorse for what happened.
Oh, yeah. No,
even though that Sami is... and, I could say that this is probably kayfabe, but Sami across the board 100% is like... I did this, haha, I'm glad it happened, fuck Eddie Edwards kind of thing. But yeah, Cassius Ohno straight up saying that Sami Callihan should be ashamed of the way that he's handling the situation.
I would assume, I mean, obviously I don't work for Impact, I don't know Sami Callihan, I don't know Eddie Edwards, but I think with how cool Eddie Edwards was after the whole situation... and with the fact that there wasn't, the fact that they put it on, I would assume that there was a conversation with Eddie Edwards, and I would assume that Eddie and Sami have talked since then. And this is all assumption. I assume it's just Sami being Sami and being as kayfabe as possible.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep up the gimmick of, just. That's the Impact gimmick, is Ohio versus everything. So why would Sami Callihan give a shit?
Yeah, and then another interesting thing, just to tie into Impact, is they announced for WrestleCon weekend.
Oh yes,
WrestleMania weekend, Impact versus Lucha Underground.
Yes.
So I can't wait to see Cage, Johnny Mundo, and Sami Callihan fight themselves.
Yep. John Morrison actually posted Johnny Impact versus Johnny Mundo.
Yeah.
Very, very much in the same way that soon we're supposed to get Chelsea Green versus Laurel Van Ness. Yeah.
Oh, and Taya talked about Taya versus
Taya Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Last name versus no last name. Seems to be a situation in wrestling.
Yeah, because Apollo covered his last name just recently.
He got the Cesaro treatment.
There's a dispute, and we'll go. I'll talk about it more on Monday.
We'll save that for Raw.
Why potentially the last name was pulled.
All right, let's talk about some upcoming shows. Where I'm going to start it off because, as I said, on Friday the 9th in Las Vegas, we have ROH's 16th anniversary show.
Good job, ROH.
Yeah. So we have a Las Vegas street fight for the 6-man World Tag Team Championships. That'll be the Hung Bucks versus SoCal Uncensored. We've also got a first-round match for the Women of Honor Championship. We have Hana Kimura versus Sumi Sakai. We have the tag team titles on the line. Motor City Machine Guns defending against the Briscoes. Punishment Martinez versus Marty Scurll in a #1 contenders match. And, of course, Dalton Castle defending the ROH Championship against Jay Lethal. And then also...
That's going to be a fun match.
Starting on the 9th through this week is the first round of the New Japan Cup. Hey. We got people like Michael Elgin. We have Yujiro Takahashi, Juice Robinson. We got Kota Ibushi. We got Davey Boy Smith Jr., Chucky T, Sonata. A lot of people in this first round. This is going to go through...
Zack Sabre Jr.?
Yep.
He's in it.
Yeah, he's going against Tetsuya Naito. So,
I gotta say, that's two favorites to potentially win the whole tournament. One of them's getting knocked out right away.
Yeah, so starting on March 9th, we'll go through to the 21st. And so we'll see who wins the New Japan Cup of 2018. That is it for my upcoming shows. You got some more.
Yeah, yours start on Friday. Mine are on Saturday. All three of them. CZW's Proving Grounds back in Voorhees, New Jersey. Not at the skate park, though.
Nope.
We got the biggest promotion that I've heard of, return for Rich Swann.
Yes, Rich Swann.
He was a regular there for a while at CCW.
Yeah.
And now he's going to be back, and he's going to be facing Joe Gacy.
That's a hell of a way back in.
That's a welcoming party that I don't want to be part of.
It's a shitty party.
The Rep will be defending the tag team titles against the Awakening. Matt Tremont is going to face Brandon Kirk in a Tangled Web match.
Good luck.
Oh, gosh. And there's going to be a contract signing where MJF and RSP are going to be signing. So
whose initials are better?
Will essentially it'll become a championship match over at Best of the Best.
Yes.
And then there's going to be a tournament to secure another spot in Best of the Best.
Yeah.
3 triple threat matches.
A tournament to get into a tournament.
Yeah, 3 triple threat matches, which the winners will face off in a 4th triple threat match, featuring Jerry Gay, Kid Osborne, Brandon Watts, and that fuckface loser from the Cruiserweight Classic.
Anthony Bennett.
Ew. Hold on.
You right?
Throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Okay.
Also on Saturday, AIW's Enter the Dragon from Akron, Ohio, featuring the one and only Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Yeah.
Your favorite tag team of all
time. Hell yeah.
Twins.
PB Smooth and Swoggle, bro.
Are going to be defending the tag championships against Big Twan Tucker and Parker Pierce.
That's some formidable opponents.
Yeah. Eddie Kingston's going to take on Dominic Guarini. It's going to be a very physical encounter.
Absolutely.
Very strike heavy. And you know what? They've had Mordecai there not that long ago. So we're going to get, this time, Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham versus Kevin Thorne.
You know what? Everybody's doing it. I want to see Kevin Thorne versus Mordecai.
Absolutely. 7 is the special guest referee.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then in Woodside, New York, we're going to have Shine 49.
It rhymes.
Vanessa Craven takes
Shine 49 on week 189.
Yeah, but the results will be on week 190. Do you think Shine will do an event WrestleMania weekend? They're saving 50 for
they might
Mania weekend.
Shimmer's only doing Shimmer 100 for WrestleMania weekend.
And it's gearing up to be like the biggest Shimmer show of all time.
We'll talk about that when WrestleMania comes around.
Yeah,
we got a month.
So at Shine 49, we're gonna have Vanessa Craven versus Dementia DeRose, Priscilla Kelly defending the Shine Nova Championship against Candy Cartwright, and LuFisto defending the Shine Championship against former champion Mercedes Martinez, who's also one half of the tag team champions.
Yes. So no tag team title defense unless Mercedes decides to do double duty.
Yeah, which, if she wants to take the Joey Janela route, she might.
She might. But with that being said, that is it for the Indy news.
Yeah, sorry this one was a little bit longer than tangents.
So thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click those links down below.
So many social media links, but they're not the important links that we want you to worry about and work to click.
Yeah.
This go around, go click up the websites of all the professional wrestling companies that we talk about on a fairly regular basis, like JakaraPro.com,
ROHWrestling.com,
CZWrestling.com,
and most importantly this week, LuFisto.com.
LuFisto.com, ProWrestlingTees.com/LuFisto.
Yes. But there's also other links we want you to click. But if you want to add to those independent links, this is where those social media links come into play. Because if you have a favorite and or local promotion you want us to talk about, send us links to their websites, their Facebook pages, their YouTube pages, anywhere that we can get a glimpse of what they got going on. We need their upcoming shows, and please, within 24 hours, the results of said shows. If we like what they got going on, we will not only continue to talk about them on a regular basis, but we give you a shout out for bringing them to our attention. We also want you to check out our podcast link.
That's the one that says SoundCloud.
And Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable with a W.
Like wrestling. Where you can see us do unboxing videos, getting shirts like this 4 Horsemen shirt, all of our little micro brawlers, and other stuff. You can check out punishment videos, and you can check out other videos that are loosely based around wrestling.
Just try based loosely. Might be easier to say that.
No, that's what I usually say.
Oh.
That's why
Is loosely based easier then?
It doesn't come.
It's both difficult.
It's difficult no matter what. But regardless, check out those videos. Let us know what you want to see on either channel. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
Penis.
And as always,
penis. Oh wait, no.
fuck Modus.
Ew, God, I've never.